going to show you something now. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh. I'm easily entertained. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Just that. Oh, around here. Oh, it's amazing. So nice out today. Oh, I was talking briefly about the game yesterday that I missed, and it's my brother just beeping at me there. Don't have Alfie with me, as you can see. Just, yeah, no Alfie today. Just thought I'd go out on one of my own. My brother brought him on a walk there, just doing my manual handling, and yeah, I've done that now. So a few courses. That leads me on nicely, I guess, to what I was going to talk about today, which was motivation and like struggling to hang on in there, you know. That's definitely something that is, oh, just before I do though, oh, that's just class. Oh, so good. Yeah, so something that I talk about a little bit, it's really starting to get me down now, but I guess the good thing is that I've got the wonderful weather, so I'm enjoying that a lot. If you see any grass on me, I was up on the hill playing with the dog, playing with Alfie. He's not the dog. Everybody knows him at this stage. It's just something I say a lot, playing with the dog. He's much more than that. A lot more. Oh, it's so nice out. Like, look, oh. Like I was talking about in my last video, about, you know, like depression hitting you in whatever season, and summer can actually be the worst for me. I don't know, it's, I guess it's something because I'm thinking to myself, it's amazing outside. How can I possibly be miserable? I wouldn't say I'm miserable, you know. Weirdly enough, this is kind of the mood I get in when I take antidepressants. Just the monotony, you know. The boredom. Oh, my hay fever's acting up badly. Allergic right now just ain't fun. And being overweight. But I get out my walks all the time anyway. Just have to share like as many videos as I can right now. Look at it, this is incredible. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's out in the field now, look at that. Oh, that is amazing. Look at that. Combine harvester is out. I've got a brand new cam. You know the song. But if someone were to say, how could you be depressed on a day like this? I would agree with you. I wouldn't say I am. I'm in a much better place. What I'd say I am is just really struggling for motivation. I talk about that a good bit, but like I've completed my manual handling again, my fourth time doing that today. Just going for another 3 years if any employers are looking. Food safety, my HACCP training. I've I've done my first aid training as well. So like, I'm staying active, you know. My mum was talking to me about getting a summer job, you know, just in a little cafe down here. Because coaching will stop, you know, so give my dad a hand in Carlo. But then I'll have more time, you know, to just kind of, I guess, to work over the summer. Unless there's other work that I can be doing. I was kind of thinking that I don't really know if I want to, because I've already done that kind of stuff, you know, with the hope of, yeah, I'll do this now and then get my degree and I'll get a job with that. So I'm kind of feeling like, well, is this working towards my goal or what I want to get? I'll be honest, I'm struggling to pretend to be motivated anymore. I really am. I'm kind of like, oh yeah, super motivated, but I'm not really, you know. It's so nice today that I'm just out playing with Alfie in the top of the hill in the garden, or treating a bit of wood. I have to actually sand down a bit of our decking. Me and my brother are going to lay new planks, so that'd be something to keep me busy outdoors, which I like. So yeah, something there, you know. Big tractor coming, so I'll just take a break. Just show you this now. They're doing a lot of deforestation, so reforestation, sorry. Drop back a little. Yeah, you see all that? Go over here. So what they're doing there exactly, they're planting new trees. That's what they've told us anyway. You know, planning works over here in Ireland. They say they're doing one thing and better not be a fucking lot of apartments, or I hope moving a load of people in, you know, into a nice secluded part of the countryside. That's what I love about here, is the peace. It's already like, it's busy enough, but you've got enough peace away from people. I love it here, I really do. Yeah, I just say I'm at a crossroads. I'm not, I'm on the road. Country road. But like as a crossroads in my life, I'd say I've already been there. And you know, you hear a lot of people who are coming on and talking about, all my mates are doing this and living their dream lives and dream jobs, and to be honest with you, I don't really give a shit about that, you know. I think even people who've wronged me, I'm kind of like, I'll try and be happy for them. I've never really had a plan of what I was going to do with my life, do you know what I mean? Not really, you know. That's kind of something I wish I could have. I actually saw an interesting interview from Kurt Cobain, and I related a lot to it, where he just said he wishes that he was fulfilled by more. And like, don't get me wrong, you saw how excited I got with that field, and it makes me happy, you know. But what makes me happy is more so what I can provide to other people. I'm not really able to give myself that feeling. And now, like that, I'm just walking through a bunch of trees now, so the sun hasn't fallen out of the sky, don't worry. yeah, it's hard for me to stay consistent with stuff, you know. I've tried, but fuck, does it take energy out of you? I'll show you another bit there. Try and get a bit of motivation into you, if not myself. Look at that. Yeah, you could even hear, you know, this probably won't be one of my best videos, but I'm hoping you guys might be able to relate, and maybe something you'll say will inspire me. And look, I know you can't just magic motivation out of thin air, you know. I feel like there's got to be a purpose to it, or maybe a eureka moment. The hard part is, you know, Regan, when you know yourself there's something you could be doing that you're not doing. That's kind of like when you go, yeah, fuck it, you know I could be doing more and I'm not. But one thing I will keep doing is, oh look, that genuinely does. When I look back on this, it makes me happy. Oh, look at that. Look at that now. That does. When I stop to do that, it's just to give myself that little bit of happiness. And you guys as well. It's a wonderful day, it really is. See if I can get a bit higher up. Oh, look. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that is so nice. Look at that. Listen, nothing at all. Oh, look at that. I know somebody said they'd rather just see that and listen to me rather than looking at my big ugly mug. Look, I get it. At least you want to hear me, at least, if you don't want to look at my face. I understand. Life's too short to be so easily offended, isn't it? I guess you gave me a compliment and then kind of didn't, but I'll take the positive from it. Oh, you get a good view here. Just the bird noise, that's the bird song is what I love. Listen to that now. Oh, look at that. Car coming now. If nothing else, it just puts me in such a peaceful mood where I can really go to sleep. One of the horses are in this field, they usually are. Ah, there. Let's see if we can say hello to them. There they are now. Hey guys. They're nice as well. Alfie loves them. Hey guys. Going over? Yeah? Oh. Yeah, come on over. Yeah. Come on over. Hopefully they'll come over. Oh, they're making their way over, yeah. Yeah, this fella's coming, yeah. Here we go now. Yeah, come on over. Give them a bit of grass. Let's see now. One moment. They're making their way over, look. Yeah. I'll put the phone away. Yeah, I'll put the phone away. Don't think I can get them interested. I'm close enough now. Coming over to say hello, lads. You want to be in a video? No. No worries. Come on. Or I'll leave you be. Might catch you on the way back. I'll see you on the way back. How about that? Might see you on the way back. I love donkeys. There's a few of them up in the field a bit further up. They're lovely. Real placid. I don't know if it's just being autistic. I feel like autistic people, we love animals, don't we? Hello, fellas. Will I catch you on the way back? You want to meet me there? On the way back? Yeah. Alright, I'll leave you be for a second. Pretty wondering what's this fucking age of that? They wouldn't be wrong. Guess that's one thing though. Is just appreciating nature. The simple things, which I really do. And I'm grateful for this, like all this beautiful greenery around me. There's no way you could be sadder than that. And I'm not, and I think I'm not fucking depressed again, am I? Because it's like, my antidepressants have stopped me from enjoying things like this. It's like, I hope I'm not fucking back to that again. I have to go on and off. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Thankfully. I'm not like that. But I mean, just to give you an update of what's happening right now. So, completing my manual handling. Went back to play my first game of rugby. Hopefully we'll have another one now in about 2 weeks. Out in Portlaoise. I was hoping to be a home game. Portlaoise is a trek, but look, had a really good laugh with the lads afterwards. And didn't get blotto either after the game, which is good, because would have done before, I would have gotten shit-faced before. Go back screen. Hoping to meet up with Diana again. Kind of trying not to be too clingy, because I have a tendency to be, if I'm very excited, we had a good time. When can we do it again? When can we? I'm like a little kid, So I tend to normally get at best 2 dates and that's it. So we'll see. As I say, I'm not a ladies' man by any means. I've been quite useless in that department. And it's not just me, like it's them as well, a lot of them. Kind of leading me on and stringing me along until something better comes along, basically, which nice way to treat people, isn't it? But look, there is things with me as well that I'm kind of like, look, I get it. Like I have to go into the doctor tomorrow and have a blood pressure monitor on me. You think I'm fucking 26? Like, yeah, look, have I had an unhealthy lifestyle? And definitely, yeah, in parts. But I feel like I've identified a lot younger than a lot of people. And like, there's lads I know that'll go out every weekend without fail, drinking and smoking, taking drugs, gambling. And I've done that, but I've also identified that that's not a healthy way to live and come to grips with it, and a lot of them aren't doing that. Just move in there now. Big vehicle approaching, big tractor. So we'll move out of their way. Hear that? There we are. See if we can find a sheep now, actually. Some sheep in this field. Where are the lads? Oh, they're there. The ewes, I should say. Where are ewes? Hey fellas, ladies. Sometimes they have rams. Yeah, sometimes they have rams in the field. It's cool seeing a ram. You don't get to see them that often. Unless it's mating season, of course. Tell you something, I won't be able to eat any lamb this April, this Easter at all. Now that I've gotten the pet, a lamb. I said it to my brother, I was like, no way in hell. You know, I love animals, and I got the pet a lamb. I can't bring myself to do it. Hey guys. I've always loved animals, like even when I was an awkward kid. I mean, I still am, but it was hard for me to do things. Still always loved animals, you know. It's still an awkward thing for me to do was socialise and everything, but I always loved the zoo, I always loved dogs. So there's something that gives me a lot of joy, definitely. As you can see, I adore Alfie. Absolutely adore him, he's spoiled rotten. But yeah, I was talking, sorry, I get off topic a lot, but blood pressure monitor, you know, and I don't drink that often now, at all. I've actually had to keep, I've had to kind of keep an eye on it though, because I've noticed after the rugby game, had a few when I was out on Paddy's Day, so, and my brother's birthday, so it's kind of like, nah, look, keep an eye on it. A few of the lads like were sound after the game. Yeah, you're supposed to. This is something like, which is not the main reason, but certainly one of them. Why I quit rugby was weirdly enough, the social element. Was drinking far too much. Like I used to get blotto after games, as they say, which is not good, you know, and it's not healthy at all. Ah, here we go now. Here's the sheep. Go over and say hello. Yeah, safe. Hey guys. Hello. Meow. Get that back. Here we are now. Alfie loves the sheep. Yeah, look at them. Alfie loves sheep. It was his first little teddy that we got when he was a puppy, so he absolutely adores them. I have a little soft spot for them as well. Wonder if a few of them will come up to me now. That was a life goal achieved. For sure. Better head back now. Turn around. Ah, hello fellas. Yeah, we're field full of them. Go back. Hello. How you doing, fellas? You. Ah, not interested. Do you want to do an interview? Yeah, come on over. Yeah, we'll leave you off. Bit sheepish. See you later then. Right then, that's that. Yeah, getting the blood pressure monitor on tomorrow. And then I have to go back the next day, get that looked at. Going to call it like a mindfulness group on Monday. So I think it's the 7th and the 8th, the Monday and the Tuesday. That should be good. I'm looking forward to it. The woman who was doing it, she actually ran a group that we were doing. Yeah, she was running a group, Susanna. I'll tell you. Hey guys, how are you? You're all busy, aren't you? Probably dying in fairness in them woolly coats. See you later. But leave them off. Suzanne runs a group. It's just like a mind yourself. Well, that's the name of the group I was doing before, but it's like an extension of that, which is good. You know, I really benefited from it. I've done 2 full groups of that now for 6 weeks. 2 6-week courses. So yeah, got that done. What I was saying is just, you know, when you're young, you are unhealthy, and students are known for being very unhealthy, and I guess just to look at the draw, you know. Some people can eat whatever the fuck they want, go out drinking, taking drugs all the time, and they'll be fine. Others can't, and I guess you shouldn't do it, so what the fuck am I complaining about, really? I shouldn't be doing it, which is true. So I guess it's a life lesson early on to mind myself, which is important, it really is. Like, there's some people who, God love them, you know, they never get to see their adult years, so I guess in a way I'm kind of grateful, because I'm getting this wake up call now, and I'm not complaining about it, you know. You shouldn't be doing what I was doing. I guess I'm getting getting a bit moany, and when I think about it, I'm kind of saying to myself, like, shut the fuck up, because there's some people who have never done anything wrong in their lives, and they, God help them, to get cancer, and touch wood, just touching a bit there. I never get that or have a heart attack. Just plenty of wood around here, luckily. You know, like, there's a lot that I'm grateful for, and I think about it all the time. I'm very grateful for this. This is amazing, you know. Like, when people ask me where I'd rather live, nowhere else, to be honest. Sure, it's a bit more convenient in Dublin, but wouldn't go back. And where we were in Dublin was nice, you know. I often do regret that, and like, I wish I wasn't so bad with my autism and anxiety. I feel like I ruined a lot for people, family members and all. But looking at it, it wasn't easy for me. You know, you can think about it rationally, and in hindsight, you know, it is very rational. It's 2020, as they say, but I certainly wasn't thinking rationally. I couldn't, you know. I was in such an emotional state. My system was just in hyperdrive. But thankfully, through all that shit, I learned coping strategies. I'm really grateful that I got them, because I had to, you know. But it was tempting, you know, and playing that game, you know. Hello guys. Little lambs. And they're a bit, don't worry, you're okay. Leave them be, don't want to spook them. Hello fellas. Oh, hello. They're a bit odd. Yeah. Hey fellas. Coming over? Yeah. Hey, you probably can't get through the fence, in fairness. I'll leave you off. Right. Just saying hello to the sheep and the horses. We'll see if the horses are back, actually. But yeah, it's just something that a warning I kind of want to give to people. So I'm not anti-alcohol or anything like that, you know. I think if you want to have a drink, it's up to you. I can't tell you not to, and I certainly love to have a few. So it'd be very hypocritical for me to tell you to stop drinking, but what I will say is be careful, be mindful of how often you're doing it. And some people will say, yeah, you know, I only go out drinking once a week, that's fine. For some people it's not, you know. I have different strategies now, different ways of coping. Like, just as a little insight to how my mind used to work, and you know how it kind of still does. So I had played that game out in Nice, had a laugh with the fellas, you know, good group as they say. And I missed the crack, you know, the laugh. I don't mean the crack is in the drug, I mean Irish fun, the uncrack of going. The horses are going back over there. But I missed the laugh, you know, so you go play a game, you have a laugh afterwards, and I've spoken in great detail about this, so I won't bore you with the details, but I used to drink so much after the game, because like literally after the game, the lads are like, oh, there's beers inside, like there's Heinekens, and I had 2 in the clubhouse, the nice clubhouse, the lads were sound. I had 1 in the car on the way back. I wasn't driving, don't worry. Bad enough sober, never mind when I'm drunk. Or maybe I improve when I'm drunk. I haven't tried it, thank God. But so that's 3 of them, you know, and then got back to the clubhouse and about 5 pints of Guinness, I'd say. And yeah, my brother rang me, he was like, oh yeah, when you're back, we'll come get you. He's like, oh yeah, cheers. And I was like, how about 9? 9 okay, 9 o'clock. So yeah, alright. Then after that, I was having a good laugh with the fellas and buying each other rounds. They bought me loads, in fairness. Very generous of them. Before I could even say anything, the lads had them placed down in front of me, which is what they're like, they're so sound. But I was then going, oh yeah, I'll go back to a pub with them. You know, we were drinking in the Gorey Rugby clubhouse, and I love it there. It's only a £5 a pint, so dangerous game. That's if you can get one yourself without anyone offering to buy you one, which I'm not complaining about. It's very good. I think Garden's the only place where you'd argue with someone for buying you too much drink. We all want to do the opposite, don't we? And everybody else, like mainland Europeans, are obviously like, oh yeah, I'll take it. They won't give you one back. A lot of them anyway. It's more so, I'll buy mine, you buy yours, that kind of thing. Or if you go and buy rounds with them, be careful. Because we're buying rounds of Heineken, next thing, it's my round. Fella's getting a double whiskey, double Jack Daniels. I was like, no, you may get one, not a double. I'm not paying for a double. Cheeky bastard. But you know that vibe, like having a good laugh in an Irish pub. And like, I don't have cirrhosis of the liver or anything like that, you know, stage 4 liver failure or anything. It's more so what happens up here when I go out and have a laugh, but you pay the price the next day, you know what I mean? And that's something that I need to be careful of. Because the lads were saying, oh yeah, we're going back to the pub, the Bridge in Gorey, which is a great little pub. I've been before, and I got absolutely fucking shit-faced. Had a really good night, but I overdid it big time. And sadly my mum, my brother got to see me in a bad way after. So I am more mindful of everything, but I do often think some of the people I know, and here's a different way of thinking of it, their lifestyle is extremely unhealthy, and they're fine, no issues yet, but it will catch up with them. And if I'm around them, if you're around a lot of people living an unhealthy lifestyle, you will start to do it as well. You'll think it's okay. So like, if you're around people who drink and smoke all the time and then take drugs, you're going to think all I do is drink, so that's fine. Eat a bit of shitty food, you know, all that stuff. In moderation it's okay, but you're doing that every week. your quality of life is going to go down so much. So it's important to be mindful of that. And a lot of people sadly aren't. I'm getting there now. Do have to say I'm a bit fucking annoyed that, you know, I'm someone who's exercised all their lives. So is my brother, for that matter. We've had a lot of fucking stress thrown on us. And look, it's not a competition. Lots of people do. I've said it in previous videos, so I'm kind of like, look, now is the time to find yourself. But, you know, I gained a lot of weight due to a lot of family stresses and, you know, struggling a lot in the world. Trying to get a 4-year degree and all that. And that wasn't fucking easy. And that's the thing, you know, you kind of go, say if I didn't get my degree, I'd then say, oh, the reason I'm pissed off and unhappy is because I didn't achieve that. But I did. I put the head down and I got it. And I've learned one thing, the amount of flies, Jesus, I don't know if you can see them, but fuck me. Loads of them. Swarming midges. But like, let's say for instance as well with rugby, I don't think I ever did want to get professional with it, so that's kind of not something where I'm pissy, because I think to myself, going to training week in, week out was something I did all the time, and I was able to do it, but I found it very hard. You know, I find all the bullshit and all the, weirdly enough, I find the game the best part. I just want to get it over with. So once I'm out on the pitch, I'm grand. It's everything, it's the build up, it's everyone talking about the other team and how big they are and how they're going to smash us up. And I'm the type that if someone says something negative, it just builds and builds in my mind. I'm like, I just want to get the game done. I hate the trainings before a game. Really do. Fucking it's like the story of Moses with the Pharaoh, the plague of locusts, and anyone who knows their Bible and the Old Testament. Oh God. Jesus. Shouldn't be using his name in vain, and I'm talking about the Bible. But yeah, I guess I didn't think all these things would have to be done so early, you know. Like, I've always been a very worried and anxious person. I can't remember a time I wasn't. Ever. Like, I can't, you know, people will talk about anxiety as a teenager, and what they described is what I was like as a kid, and I thought, this is very odd, because they're all saying it usually happens in your early teens. It's like, I've been feeling like this since I was 5 or 6. It's around the time my dad left, so I guess it makes sense. The system was in hyperdrive. You can't live in a constant state of stress. It will definitely kill you early, you know. You'll die young from it. And I guess that's why I have all the shit that I have now, because so much has just worn me down, you know. And like, a situation might be alright for one person, but not another. So, bright lights, loud noises and all might not affect you, but an Irish Celt, you know as well, you said you're autistic as well, and you've got the stomach problems, which I also have, so you'll understand. It's hard, isn't it? You know, just dealing with that sensory overload is a fucking disaster. And look, I'm proud of myself, what I've done as well. Are there certain things I find very difficult? Yes, but I've worked through a lot. I guess what's annoying me is that I hope that there's an end goal to it all, you know, and right now I don't know what that is. As you say, never really had a goal in mind. I'm people were like, oh, you didn't have a goal after you completed your degree. I was like, the goal was to complete the degree. People say set yourself short-term goals. I was like, I'm in my 4th year of college, that's my goal right now, is to get that, and I'll worry about everything else after. There isn't enough space up there to be worrying about anymore, so I didn't. Amazingly, I was able to just focus on getting the degree and then everything else after. You know, like at this age, I shouldn't be worried about having a heart attack or whatever, but I'm kind of getting there. My blood pressure's been high before, and you know, eating shite food and drinking too much, and I guess being a young person, but because you have to put yourself in that situation as well and go, look, I'm young, I should be living my life and not being too strict, and that's why it's not easy to be a professional sportsman or whatever, because you have to, you know, set yourself apart and be disciplined, you know, and selfish to a degree, yeah. Be very selfish. Because you're focusing on your goals, you know, and they take priority above all. A lot of people don't appreciate how much everyone else sacrifices for them, but, and I certainly do. And look, it is what it is. I'm plodding along. I'll let you know anyway how the blood pressure monitor gets on. Hopefully it's nothing. As I say, but we'll see. It does have me worried, you know, so if I'm not as frequent posting videos, then you know why. Just might have to take a little breather, you know, but huge thank you to everyone who has supported it so far. I really appreciate it. And hopefully it won't be too long for the next one. Just a little update, guys. And touch wood that everything goes alright. Speaking of wood, I found a lot of pallets and all today. A fellow was giving them away for free. And I collect loads. So yeah, happy enough with that. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, depressed and that, can you? So see you in the next one, guys. Hope you're all well. And hope there's the neighbour's dog. Relax, will you? Yeah, relax, calm down. Hope it's as nice where you are as it is here. See you in the next one.